Hello traders, welcome to MyForexFunds YouTube channel. For those who don't know, MyForexFunds is a platform which is looking for successful traders. It assists traders and it helps them grow so that we can grow together. Today in this video, we will be hosting one of our funded traders, Nicolas, to talk about his trading journey and his experiences with us as a funded trader. Hello, it's great to see you here. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you so much for the interview.
Yeah, thank you very much for being with us today. So we are really super happy to have you.
Yeah, thank you so much. This interview for me is the best way because, I start trading and on the pro film, and I love to receive an interview by you. And this was one of my goals of this year, and I achieved this goal. So I'm very super happy with that.
Yeah, thank you. So are you ready to talk about your journey and share your experiences with us? Yeah, great.
Sure.
So let's get started our interview with knowing you a little bit. So can you introduce yourself to us, please?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Nico, and actually I start trading. I'm 26 years old, and I start trading like 1 year ago and a half only. I start trading. It was very difficult for me because when I start trading, I was, want to make money fast as possible, and I was, thinking the money in the trading is easy way to make money, but it's more difficult to make money. Always, I said for myself, you must have talent to make money and to be smart to keep it. So I start trading my journey like lots of people, googling on internet and say, okay, oh, you can make money in the trading. And after I found the prop firm, so that's how I started trading. And after I, starting, and yeah, we'll talk about that after.
So was there anyone who inspired you in trading, or did you just get this idea from the internet?
Always when I was young, always I compete myself with different sports like art sport, tennis. I was for to become professional, and I think the trading is the best way to become disciplined and to become the highest, like high sport level. That's why trading is very difficult, and that's why I very focus on the work and the hard work, and because you have a big reward at the end of the day with the trading. That's why I start.
Yeah, totally agree. So what about your learning process? So how was it? Did you get any courses or any mentorship, or did you learn it by yourself by watching some videos on YouTube or something else?
So the first things when I started trading, I have a mentor, a French mentor, because I'm French, and I have a French mentor, a French girl, and she introduced myself about the smart money concept and everything, and like the price action. And I never see any retail trader or any support resistance strategy, because for me it was not optimal for myself. Because all the time when I see something all the people do, I'm not doing that because it's not optimal, because only one person can become profitable traders. So you must think about all people, all the smart money people, because you are the most people smarter than you when you are trading. You have the institutional, the bank, everything. They are smart like me and you. So when I started trading with my mentor, doing alone, and after I make a lot of money quick as possible, like 10,000 to my personal income, 10,000 to lot, like 6 figures. But after I lost all. I blow all, and it was very difficult for me. I blow all, and it was very, very difficult process to accept. Literally, I was done. And after I find courses like different courses on the smart money concept. And after I decided to live my way alone, and because I didn't respect different rules. Trading is not difficult at all. The only problem, we didn't respect rules to become profitable trader, to try to become the 1% of the traders. Because a lot of the traders are not disciplined. And I was not disciplined, over leverage, everything, moving my stop loss, everything. Want to do fast, like I will speak about after for the prop film.
So as far as I understand, you started trading with your own capital, and then you
Exactly. I start with my own capital, and I make like 10,000 to like 6 figures very quick, like 2 months, because I over leverage. And I'm thinking I was the king of the kingdom of the trading, but the reality kicked me out very fast. And when the reality kick you very fast, you must to accept. A lot of people waste money, and a lot of people lost money in the trading because we didn't accept different rule of success. But when you accept different rule to become disciplined, you can become profitable traders. But it's very difficult because you want to do fast, I've lost so many accounts, and that's the life of the trading. You repeat again, but if you repeat the same problem, you didn't grow at all.
So how did you end up with MyForexFunds?
I start with
My chat is here.
I started over prop firm at the beginning, and I was not that supplying at the beginning. I was not that supplying at all. And I decided to, one friend of mine introduced me on the prop firm, and he said, Nico, if you want to be that supplying, you must work in the prop firm, because if you are not that supplying about the prop firm, you can make money. Okay, you can make money because you have strict rules, you have a person drawdown, you have this, you have that, you have different approach, can become you profitable traders. And when I understand that, it was more easy and more clear for me, because on the past, I over leveraged all the time. I didn't accept my losses. And like, for example, a couple of weeks ago, sometimes you have the bad habit coming back very quick. And that's why you must to stop very quick your trade. When you are not good on your trade, you must to exit. That's why prop firm for me is a good way to be that supply and to make money.
Yeah, she has also attended our interview.
Sorry.
Okay, so you said that you lost some money and you have loaned some accounts at the beginning. So what did you do or change in this 1 year so that you managed to become a profitable trader after that?
Because all the time I introduce my, I think about, okay, what I'm doing wrong. Because if you think about the circle, I can put all the traders in some bucket. The traders, all problem of the traders, over leverage, revenge, didn't accept loss, over trading, and didn't manage good the risk management, because you want to be one risk reward. A lot of people make a 110, 120 risk reward on Instagram, on social media, but it's not the truth, because you must to accept 1% per day can become millionaire at the end of the day. And when I think about that and take my time, don't rush. Okay, I blow so many accounts. I think I blow like 20, 30 prop firm account. And it was the reward of success, because after you make big payout, and after I make like around 30% of my account, it was very nice for me, very crazy. Because I think, because I go step by step, because if I want to become ambitious, I must to understand to become ambitious step by step. And that's why I trading 1% per day, I close. 1% per day I close, and step by step are growing. And that's why I'm becoming more logic in my mind. And that's what make me more, thinking easier to understanding all the trading works.
Okay, now let me ask the super exciting question. So can you just tell me your total payout amount at MyForexFunds?
Actually, the total payout for 3 months, because I have on the VIP, my total payout, I think, like 60,000, I think, like 50,000, I think.
Oh my
I'm
God,
not sure about that. I was the top payout on the MFF. I saw that and I was very happy for 1 week. I was the top payout.
Yeah.
But I was, I think, like 60,000 actually.
Yeah, it is pretty close to 60. If I'm not mistaken,
on
it is
the 3 months. But my goal actually is to max payout, max allocation. And I know this is just the first steps, because I know I can make 100,000. I know about that, because I know my potential. I know, but that's why I love to speak about this interview for so many traders watching this video. We are not alone to cry sometimes when you lost money. You are not alone to say sometimes you take losses and you say, oh, it's not for me. I cry so many times. I said the trading is not for me. It's not for myself. I don't recognize me when I trade. I don't feeling good when I trade. But we decide to do the high sport level. I will give you one example. Parachute jump, skydiving. When you want to do the first skydiving or parachute jump, you don't do alone. You find a mentor. This is a strategy. But after, you want to check your parachute, because if you don't check your parachute at the beginning of the jump, probably your parachute didn't open at the end. Exactly the same in the trading.
Yeah, that's a good example.
If you don't check the confirmation, if you don't check the right information to enter the trading, you click, you say, okay, let's go on the FOMO. This is not good. Perhaps at the end of the day, you can become profitable trader at the end of the day, because you will repeat the same things, the same problem, the same situation of so many traders made, and so many bad action you make every day.
But you know that it is not easy to manage your emotions. You can just give up so
I can.
easily.
I will lie if I told you. I will lie if I told you. Yeah, it's easy to manage emotion. But I know so many people because my best advice for so many people is first, don't trade on your phone. Okay, if you want to become a professional trader, you must to have a good habit. You must to be ready on your desk. You must to be able to control your emotion. You must to be able to say, okay, I'm ready for that. I'm ready for the war. I'm ready for the battle. Because if you trade like a addict on your phone, you see blue, red, empty 4. You will not become profitable traders. Think about the hedge fund. Think about the traders that make a lot of money. They manage, they leave, they close. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Or I make my maximum percentage. It was very easy way because I decided to just open trade 1 hour and close directly. That's why my strategy. Just open very quick, very quick, close because I was not focused more, and after I leave. That's it. And you repeat and you wait your payout. But the only problem in the trading of so many people don't wait the payout and they want to do again and again.
Maybe
That's why
they want to recover their losses, but to recover their losses at that time.
I have big drawdown to like 8% sometimes. On one day, 4%, 4%. Like I didn't blow, but I was 4% maximum. And after the day after, I recover. You know, this is not good to be focused on to revenge because you want to take the buy and after say, oh no, I will change, I will take the sell. And after you want to take a buy and after you want to take a sell. It's not good. It's not good because you will repeat all the time the same problem. And it's not good for you because at the end of the day, no, you can't do that.
Yeah, I agree with you. Revenge trading can make the situation worse.
Yeah, I think the revenge trading is, I think, the most problem of so many traders like me on the past because you can make like what I said. You must you must have talent to make money. Okay, this is the strategy, the precision you have, but you must be smart to keep it because I know sometimes you are break even, price going higher, after take the low and after take the high, reverse, and you don't accept the losses, and after you revenge, you do again and again, and after you blow. This is totally normal because the reality of the trading is do it step by step, slowly, and I know you will blow again an account and again, but you must think about why I blow the account, why what action I made this day, because it's your fault if you lost money. It's not the fault about the profit. It's not the fault about the market. Market don't have any emotion. It's your fault. It's my fault if I lost my money in the past. It's my fault if I blow so many accounts. If my blow off, I must take, trading is like life. When you take decision, you must to think about the return of the decision.
Exactly, yes. You need to actually try to learn what you have done, and you can just, you need to try to figure out your mistakes so that you will not do them again.
Exactly, but the problem of the trading in the life too is the ego, because a lot of people have the ego, don't accept it, oh, the trading is a scam, or trading is, the profit slippage me, or the market didn't go well. But on the reality, it's just about you, because I know how you trade. You trade just, you enter quick, you put a very big lot size, price reverse, and you blow your. And I know that because I did that. And I know the feeling, and I can put a lot of traders, like I said, in the same bucket. I can tell you one story of mine, because when I lost my biggest loss about my personal money is like 60,000 in 30 minutes. 60,000 real money. And I was shaking like a panic attack, and because I opened like 10 lot size on the gold, but it was 100 lot size on the real. And it was the biggest loss I have. And I was shaking, I was panic, because I know how traders feel. And that's why I say you are not alone to feeling that. But all the time, you must to be able to say, okay, how I feel today. Or if I have my brain battery, if I eat good, if I sleep well, it's high sport level. So, that's why you can make quick money, like 10K in a couple of minutes, but you can lose very quick, like you didn't expect. And when you are in situation, it's very hard to say, okay, trading is for me. But after, this is the mindset to have. If you have the mindset of a competition mindset, you can do it again and again and again.
So can we say that you have learned from your mistakes, and that has contributed you most.
100%. 100%. I love from my mistake. I put my ego down. I decide to backtest. I decide to didn't backtest at all because I don't have the replay on TradingView, for example. I didn't backtest at all. I just say, okay, what is my mistakes? Revenge, overtrading, overaction. Okay, that's not difficult. That's like driving your car. You must have the steel belt. You have the belt of your car before driving. That's it. You can drive without belt if you want. It's your choice. Yeah. But if you are a car accident, probably you die. Exactly the same thing of the parachute. You must check your parachute 1, 2, 3 times before jump. Okay, I'm good. Let's do it. We can do it and enjoy the process. Probably the parachute didn't open, but I have my secure parachute because my stop loss, because I have my stop loss. I check my stop loss and I check my entry. I check my risk reward. That's why when I saw people trading on the phone and say, I know that because I saw many friends. They're moving, they are like, they don't feel good. You must control that. I think the most part to become successful trader is to control emotional. And I think I learn every day to control my emotional. I learn every day. It's just 1 year ago, I just started. But I know if I control and to manage and to feel good if I accept the losses, I feel good if you accept the win. I think the training is more to how to manage your capital, like how you manage your trade. Because to trading, you can make one good trade and after you can make another good trade. Just to be calm, trading is a good way to make money. And after we can go do again, and again. That's why the training is I think difficult, but at the end of the day, it's not difficult at all.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. So let's move on with the second part where we can talk about your current active accounts. So can you tell me how many active accounts do you have currently at MyForexFunds?
Actually, I have one and over account pass. Actually, I try to pass 300K. Is not easy way. I was on drawdown, and after I go back, I was 5,000 to the profit target. So I just need like 2% and I'm done with that. And I try to buy in again. The first one or the first two, I rush the process and hit the stop loss. And after I said, okay, I will do again and again. So actually, I try to max allocation into 600K. And after, okay, I go back again and to be fresh and say, okay, probably I will blow the account. It's not a problem, because I pay out, I got payout. It's okay. You repeat. My goal is to have 2 major accounts. And after, with this amount of money, you can be very nice, and I'm very happy with that.
Yeah, sure. So let's move on with the next part where we can talk about your trading style. So first of all, let me know what type of a trader you are. Are you an intraday trader or more like a scalper or a swing trader?
For me, I'm more intraday trader. Like not scalper, because I think if you open one position, you accept the risk. So if you open trade, it's very stressful for me. I tried that so many times and it was very stressful because you open, you close, you open, you close, you open, you close. It's not good. It's not my way. And swing trading, I prefer to have a strict risk reward like 1.5. Okay, 1.5. I do 1%, go do it, or sometimes more. It depends on my week or I manage my capital sometimes. If I have just for the last week for the prop firm, if I'm not good and want to retry, okay, I say let's go. I want to retry, so I can do again, and I want to retry. We can do again the same things. So my things is to price action, very same risk reward, accept win, accept as I said, and repeat the same process, same things. I try to manage the same things every day because it's very difficult to because sometimes you win, sometimes you don't good, you move your stop loss, and I know that, and it's not good. It's not good by the end of the day, because it's like a flip money. For example, it's a probability. Trading is a probability. It's 100% probability of the trading.
Okay, I would like to talk about your strategy. Shall we take a look at your trades so that we can understand it better? So
sure.
Would you mind sharing your screen?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, perfect.
I will share my trading view because I'm looking on the trading view. So what pair I trade? Actually, I try to trade different pair because the market all the time operate with one pool of liquidity to the next, for buy stop to sell stop. A lot of people are using some indicator or some lot of things. I'm just using one box. The most important thing is the Asian box. So all the time the price because Ascent box is a liquidity pool, price moving from one box, this little box, from another box. And the price, just what the role of the price or the smart money or the bank is to induce traders to the wrong direction and take irrational decision at the end. And after, for example, a lot of people, for example, on this trade, I took this trade on the GBP CHF because I love this pair. A lot of people, for example, on this trade, I love to use on the M5. Okay, all the time I'm using on the M5 because I don't want to use M15 4 hours or daily because I'm intraday trader. What I want to have big risk reward on the short term and leave the charts and wait my payout and coming back tomorrow to work more smart, like people working smart on the market. So you must
sorry to interrupt. So you said that you like big risk reward ratio. So what is your usual risk to reward?
Actually, it's like 1.5 or 1/10 because my risk management is 0.25. On the challenge, I risk 1%, but on the live account, I risk 0.10 or 0.25. So 0.25, I make 1.5, up at 1%. I repeat again, 1% up. So I'm up at 2%. At 2%, I decide to risk 0.5 because if I go down at 1.5. But if I go up, I go up at 4%. And when I up at 4%, this is a big decision. I decide to wait my payout or decide to risk 1% and to have big payouts. That's what I did. So the things ought to understanding the market is the market operate all the time the timing and confluence about this little box, okay, the Ascent box. And thank you for my mentor and thank you for all the community help me about that. And the price just all the time induce this high. So this is a minor inducement and this is a minor inducement high and minor inducement low. And price all the time create at the timing at the peak at 9 at the opening on the London, because I love to trade on London. Why? Because I'm on the New York Times. So my best way is to don't have any emotional. So what I'm doing, I put some buy limit or sell limit at the right timing and go to sleep. And when I wake up, I have my TP or my stop loss and I accept it. This is the best advice. And all the time, for example, the price on this GBP CHF, and I will looking for another example, we have some buy side liquidity, we have some minor inducement, and at 9, perfectly on these little boxes, at 9, perfectly, price going to the low, boom, to induce another low of liquidity here. And I'm just looking to trade like that. Price, what the price did after, price create a running to the liquidity, to the mitigation on the London open price. Same things happen, for example, for today, and I took this very nice trade on the GBP CHF. You can see price inducing this Ascent box on the POI, on the order block, valid order block with imbalance, running to where? To the previous weekly high on the medium inducement zone. And after price, a lot of people want to take a buy here, and this is a smart money trap, or retie because we have some 1, 2, 3 touch, and this is the retie trader want to have a bullish flag or something like that. But it's true, it's nothing because price just running the liquidity to the high and for running the liquidity to the low. And all the time price, and I decide to close my trade directly here on the London low, and that's it. Or I trade. I always trade on the inducement, on the buy side liquidity, on the sell side liquidity, on the minor, medium, and major inducement. The minor inducement is just about the Ascent high, Ascent low, and the medium inducement is previously high, previously low. And all the time the price enduring the liquidity at this level. And that's why I trade. I can give you another example, for example, on the EURUSD, and that's what is perfect. So let me show you another example of this magic box, because this box is very magic. You can see price inducing the low at the peep at the 9 and 5 minute at the peep, and you can have a big risk reward to the upside. Same things happened yesterday, and same things happened the day after. Price running to the inducement low. For this example, a lot of people want to take a sell. We have the buildup of liquidity, another buildup of liquidity, a channel, and a lot of people say, okay, we want to take a sell again. But price, what the price did, inducing the low or the Ascent session to running to the high. At what time? At 9 and 5. All the time, the timing and confluence, because this is aka Enigma. Enigma is the EA, or Aladdin is the EA behind the market, and that's how the market works every time. So you can put a very simple buy limit or sell limit orders and running, and you wake up and you make your profit, because that don't affect me emotionally, and that's how I trade. And this is very, very better for me. I will give you a last example for you guys, because it's very, very important on the US 13, because I know a lot of people love to use US 13. So let's see about this magic box. What's going on? So the price at the opening, price didn't inducing by high. We have another buildup of liquidity, and price where the price did coming back on this POI, on this little OB. You can see, because it break the structure, we have imbalance, inducing low and running boom. That's perfect. At what time? At 9 and 5. All the time the price repeat the same things, and that's how it's magic. And that's why I prefer to trade like that. Less emotional. I go to sleep, take my TP, and after the best way to success in the pro firm is to understanding how the pro firm works. The pro firm know how you trade. The pro firm know how you are emotional. So I was too emotional on the past, and I decided to leave and to say, okay, I wake up, it's my TP, or I wake up, it's my stop loss. And when you wake up with 10,000 profit, is the best way to do. So that's how I trade. It's very simple approach, no magic pills, nothing. It's just price action inducing with these boxes. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. I like the way you trade, which is beautiful and clean. Having a profitable strategy is really important, but it doesn't have to be overcomplicated or very complex.
No, sure. The things, if you complicate your strategy every time, is not good for you, because the things is be very you can work with, for example, imbalance, like the imbalance, because price is just like the maniac. The price feel all the imbalance at 50% on the first, and after at 100% all the time. Same things happen. You can see, for example, on the daily, on the 4 hours, but I don't like to go on 4 hours. Price mitigation on this OB, and after a lot of people get trapped, inducement low, and running to fill all the imbalance at 50% perhaps, and after probably a retracement and to the buy side equity. All the strategy works, but I think the best strategy is the price action, understanding where is the liquidity. But a lot of problem of so many traders are lack of knowledge. And they want to see so many traders on Instagram make 50 risky word, 90 risk. For me, I prefer to don't complicate myself. I have a lot of people using, for example, the price action. It's good too, it's all you feel on the market. Same things happen on the gold. I will show you the last things for you guys. The gold, what the price did on the gold, inducing this magic box and create a perfect setup. Inducement high, boom, inducement low to the low, and after boom, running, and after to the high, mitigation and running to the low. All the time the same things happen. Yesterday, price where the price did, running, inducement low, boom. It didn't, for example, why the price going here? Because price must to induce this high, take the liquidity of this liquidity pool. Same things happen. Price where the price did, inducement low, create a channel, and boom, we have an extreme mitigation and running again. All the time at what time? 9 and 5, or maximum at 2 p.m. New York times. All the time, because this is like where the market enter on the position, and that's why it's so much important to understand that. That's why for me my best tip for you guys, because if you want to become profitable trader, you must to have simple strategy. All the strategy for me works. It's about you. It's about how you feel, how you feel on the market, and that's it. For me, that's it. That's how we feel.
Yeah, your strategy is very to the point. But I would like to ask you a question. So you said that you open trades in London session, and then you go to sleep because you live in New York session, right?
Yeah, actually, because on the past, I analyze different things. When like I speak to you on the interview, I say I want to be like a professional soccer player, the highest level. So I analyzed the Monday and the Friday was not good for me. And when a lot of people, and I think a lot of people, you wake up, you are not good, you go on your phone, so stop doing that on your phone, and you lost your trade, and you're beginning your day not good. So I decided for me to analyze and say, okay, prefer on the past to trade the stock market because it's very fast, TP or not, you leave and down. No. So I decided to change because I have more knowledge and I'm more understanding how the market works and understanding how the price inducing the high, inducing the low, same things for example, for that, same thing. So I decided to say, okay, I will find a good area to a high probability setup to go to sleep, put my buy limit and my sell limit, and to the opposite. And it's totally logic. It's like flipping a coin. You flip a coin, you make 5R on the first phase, and the other phase you make one loss. But at the end, you can try, because I try on myself to put some random trade on the demo account. Random trade, MTP, same risk reward. At the end of the week and the month, I was profitable. So the thing is just people don't respect the risk reward, don't respect the change. They all want to be greedy. We have the time for the challenge and the profit. Don't rush, because when I rush on the past on the morning and I didn't trade, for example, London, and I rushed the process, I blow so many accounts. Honestly, I blow more like 20 accounts before I get my payout. And probably I will blow again and again. It's not a problem, because we know the only problem is don't understanding how you are and don't understanding how you feel. Because you can find, like I say, you can find a mentor, but the mentor just guides you about his experience, but they don't teach you anything. I think we have a lot of knowledge and your own experience, because it's how you feel, your emotional, your attachment of the money. All that is you, is not me. So that's why it's so much important for me.
Yeah. So my next question would be actually about the stop loss. You said that you hold your trades overnight, so you must be using stop loss all the time then.
Of course. I think the stop loss is the most important things. Let's allow to speak about, some picture. Let's talk about the car. You go in the car, you don't put your seatbelt and you have accident. You probably die. Probably die.
So stop loss is your seatbelt?
Yeah, stop loss is a seatbelt. Same thing for the pilot. The pilot of the plane, the passenger of the plane is your capital. So you must to protect your capital, because if you don't have any capital, you can make money. You must to repeat again and again and again. And this is frustration and put your ego down. So the thing is, let's talk about the stop loss, for example, on the USD, for example, on the the US 13, for example. So if I use, for example, I find I have my checklist. Okay, I have my Ascent session finish, for example. I have my timing. I find my POI if the price induce my high or my low. All right. So I will find this POI because this POI is valid for me. I will put some buy limit. Okay, and I will be more secure. And boom, that's it for me. And I can just make like to target this and get 1.5. Okay, 1.5, put my buy limit, sell limit, and that's it. My stop loss all the time, I try to be 1.5. And if you are become more ambitious, you can make more. But the thing is to have the same risk reward all the time and repeat the same process, because so many people want to do fast. You want to make I just see one guys in my personal life make a big risk reward and to have the possibility to manage psychology for the long term. I'm not swing trader, so for me, I want to be fast. Okay, I want to be fast, and that's my nature. I'm not like patience, and this is the problem of trader. So I prefer to do big risk reward, quick risk reward, and done. And repeat the same. That's why a maximum allocation is my goal. Actually, I finish my fast 2 on the over account. So actually, I will be max allocation, and to switch on the account or connect the both account. So this is different approach for me, but the stop loss is very important. Actually, depend my stop loss on the USD is like 5 pips, GBP USD 510. US 13. It depends of my liquidity. Where is my liquidity? Where is my POI? Where is my order block? Whatever you want to the name, but very simple approach. And the thing is, if you accept the loss, you accept the win, and that's very, very important, because if you don't accept the win, the loss is like a win. Trust me about that, you will regret. Because I know how you feel, and I want to speak about that too about the drawdown, because a lot of people get frustrated. And I was, for example, for my big account, or I make the big payout for the interview and like make 30%. I was on drawdown like 9%. On one day, I lost 4.5%. Three
Oh my
times,
God.
three times, three
So your
times.
account suspended?
No, no, not suspended. I was at 4.5, not 5% on the
Oh,
daily.
okay. Oh my
And
God.
after,
You're
and
on the
after,
8.
and the day after, I do that one time. The day after, I make 15. Go back.
Oh, great.
Okay, and after I get my payout. But
Mm-hmm.
when I receive my payout, you have the euphoric, and you say,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I have my payout. I'm the biggest. I'm profitable traders. I'm 2 months in the trading, and after I lost again 4% on a one day because my risk
Oh my God.
management is not good. And the day after, I recover. So big win make big loss, and big loss
Mm-hmm.
make big win. But you must to think to say, okay, if I'm ready to eat, or if I'm ready to accept the loss, leave, because I know sometimes a lot of people edging position, opening a lot of position on the wrong way, and after blow. That's what I did
Mm-hmm.
on the past. So the best things is one position per day, one trade per day, or you feel, or you sleep. Be ready for that. It's not trading is a job. It's not going on your phone and going on the beach and leave. No, that's
So
not
you
that.
only open one trade a day?
My best win was one trade a day, because
Mm-hmm.
if you it's like the risk reward is the most important things, because
Mm-hmm.
if you for example you open, you open a business. I love to speak about that. You open a business
Mm-hmm.
and you have, for example, three people working for you. You prefer to have one people work for three people, like the
Mm-hmm.
risk 1 3, for example, or three people work like for one people. That's not good. So the thing
Mm-hmm.
is, okay, have big risk reward, the same risk reward, have the risk management like I did, for example. This is my approach. That's why I like. That's how I
Mm-hmm.
feel. Okay, this is, you can, for a lot of people watching this interview, you can copy or not or inspire. But for me, I try to make 0.25, because
Mm-hmm.
if you're beginning your challenge, you're beginning your Forex account with 1% done, can affect you on the bad things. But 0.25 is good. You can go 0.5 loss. It's good. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
So I prefer to go with 0.25 at 1%, again, 2% up, and after decide to make 0.5 risk, up 3-4%. Okay, I decide to make, okay, for wait my payout, or say, okay, let's go to take a big trade. And okay,
Mm-hmm.
if I lost, I decide to wait my payout, because profit is profit. I said closing profit is real profit. That's the
Yeah.
most
Mm-hmm.
important. And you must wait your withdrawal, etc. That's the most important things too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. By the way, did you take this trade today?
What do you say?
Did you take this trade today?
This trade?
Yeah.
No, I just take GBP CHF. Actually, I take this very nice short, actually, and I close
Mm-hmm.
at the London at the London low. And I was yesterday I was on my computer, and I decided to backtest, and I put this, and I didn't put some sell limit, but I'm done for that, because I prefer Friday. I don't like to trade on the Friday, because
Mm-hmm.
I prefer to have a great weekend. Don't have the last
Mm-hmm.
weekend and beginning the Monday on
Mm-hmm.
the loss. Say, oh, I must go back. I must go back. So the thing is, when you make the profit, for example, on the profit or what you want, the thing is just understanding what your payout. And it's like your job. Your boss say, okay, you can go on the holidays. You can go. You can leave. Why you want to
Yeah.
work? Because a lot of people want to become freedom, but they stay on the chart 10 hours. This is freedom.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can trade when you want, but you must be ready, and you must to be serious on the trading. If you want to become successful trader,
Exactly. Yeah.
be serious. Because a lot
Mm-hmm.
of people say, okay, we can buy a challenge, but honestly, a challenge is just not money. It just, okay. You can grow, you can grow, you can grow. I know so many people don't like to trade on profit, because they don't have the good approach to trade on the profit. And I prefer to trade on the profit to protect my capital, my own money. It's okay
Mm-hmm.
if I lost, a 300K challenge or 200K challenge. I don't have any emotional about that, because it's not if you lost like $40,000, for example, a big income, you lost your all income. Because on my first year of the trading, I lost all my income, and it was terrible for me. And I said, wow,
Yeah.
but I think the trading is like that. Be risk reward at the end.
Definitely. Yeah. The process sometimes is like trial and error. You will find your own way in a way.
Exactly. That's the things,
Mm-hmm.
if you want to, it's all the time, I said to a lot of people, but a lot of people go on the message me and say, yeah, you can teach me. No, I don't teach you, I just give you if you want, because my experience, my approach is my emotional, my attachment of the money. Why people are good on the demo? Because they don't affect of the money, because they don't have the target or etc. So if you are the ability to trade demo like real account, you have the king of the prop firm, you can rob the prop firm as you want, the prop firm don't have money to pay you, but the reality, so my best advice from you, for me, actually, because I just started 1 year ago, so I just must to be able to have this level of knowledge to trade like a robot, to say, put my break even, don't move my break even, accept, close the chart, leave, coming back tomorrow or the day after. So that's the best thing. If you are like that, if you are that supplying and you feel good on your psychology, trust me, at 99% you can become profitable trader. Not because I know some people say, "Whoa, you just beginning 1 year ago, you make that percent." I say, yeah, perhaps it's a chance. I don't know, but I work every time. I work like 10 hours on the charts to understanding backtest everything. Find a good mentor. Speak with some people, because I know I can, if you put a conversation of so many traders, this is the same things. Oh, I get stupid. Oh, remove the stop loss. Oh, I didn't know, I was so greedy. So this is funny because all the time it's the same mistakes. And like I said on the interview on the beginning, the if you repeat the same problem, you are on the same circle. So you must have a good habit. And because a bad habit is more easier to have bad habit like a good habit.
So yeah, I totally agree with you, especially the part that you were saying about the habits. And also we have talked about the, importance of having a strategy and mindset. So do you think that there are other things which are as important as these to become a successful trader?
No, I think the lifestyle is very important too. If you want to become a successful trader, you must to have, for example, I'm going to the gym, I'm eating good, I'm tracking my sleep, everything, because you work with people more smarter like me and you, so you must be ready for that. Like all the time, it's a high sport level. How many times I blow account because I go on for example, I go outside, I didn't sleep good. Don't train on your phone. For example, for me, it's finished. I don't train on my phone. I train on my computer because do you think for example, people want to train on the phone? No, nothing. This is completely stupid. Okay, you can check your phone, okay, you can check. But for me, the phone is the wrong way to become successful trader. So you go on your charts, you go at the right timing. Your timing is about your experience, for example, or you feel I have my timing, I'm going on my chart, close my chart, leave. Sometimes, I try to delete the MT4, for example, on my phone because sometimes you go outside, you watch your phone. This is completely stupid. So the thing, the habit, have the good habit, remove the bad habit. Have a good lifestyle, eat good, going to the sport, have a good mindset. Trust me about that, meditation is very important for me to have very focused on what's going on.
Exactly.
So I love to, on the past, I thought it was stupid to say, oh, we go some meditation, what's going on, what's wrong about it. But I was so focused after to understanding, okay, I was focused. All right. So your habit, I don't know about all the people watching that, what is your proper experience, but trust me that don't trade on your phone, trade on your with good internet, trade with battery, trade everything, because this is one little mistakes can blow your account. Because
exactly,
a lot of people don't lose account, for example, with couple trades, with just one trade, because they stop loss. They don't sleep good. They are hungry. They say, okay, revenge, blah, blah, blah. And all the time, because I can put all the traders in the same bucket because I analyze myself and some traders, and all the time it's the same things, same problem, same process.
Exactly. Well, it's not an easy job. So you need to be healthy in terms of physically and mentally.
Yeah, like I said, you must have a talent to make money, but you must be smart to keep it.
Exactly. Yeah, I totally agree.
Because
so thank you very much for your
sure.
advice. Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah. So you
Let's
were saying?
I'm super happy to be part of the prop firm and to be on the MyForex fund. And for myself, I recommend 100% to all the people want to have a capital, grow capital, but you must be ready to become profitable trader. Because if you're not profitable, don't jump on the prop firm. Learn about that. Learn about your mistakes. Learn how to treat yourself good, and after, at the long term, you can become a successful trader. And I'm 100% you can become.
Exactly. Yeah, I totally agree. So you are a very successful trader. That's why you are here. But I hope that's the beginning for you.
Yeah, my next goal, my next goal is like I told you, I have max allocation
Maximum,
of the.
yeah.
So I just finished I think I have 1% left to finish my fast 2 for the other account. So after my goal is to have repeat the same things for the both account, and yeah, let's see what's going on. Perhaps in the over way on the over weeks of a month. I take my time, because you have your time, you take your time, be patient, and at the end of the day you can have story of
So maybe we can have round 2 when you get the
Sure,
live account in the second account.
My first goal, I remember my first goal was to have the certification about MFF.
Yeah.
My first goal after to have my first payout. And my goal actually is to make like $100,000 on profit on my Forex fund, or the biggest payout. This is I'm compete myself with all other people.
You challenge yourself, yeah.
I'm challenged myself because I was all the time on the high sport level on the past when I was kid, and I always challenge myself and I want to be the best. And I'm very humble, but when I enter on the chart, I will say, okay, I'm the best. I know some people are better like me. It's very humble. I don't have any ego, but I say, okay, I'm better. I will beat this guy. I will be better like him. Just a compete. And give me the possibility to hope to max payout of the MFF. This is my goal. Actually.
Yeah, this is not ego. You just believe in yourself.
Yeah, sure. You must believe in yourself. Keep your dream. You must have a dream.
Exactly.
I think. But for me, I didn't expect it was possible 1 year ago. I was broke. I lost all my income in the trading. I was terrible, and I didn't think it was possible. Actually, I'm living. I'm traveling. I'm living good. I'm eating. I'm okay. So, I think MFF, MyForexFunds, changed my life about that because it gave me the income and to successful at the end of the day. So
great. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah. Actually, we grow together. Thank you for you. So thank you very much for this super cool interview. Yeah, as I have said, I think it is the beginning for you, so we can have round 2 next time. Yeah, thank you very much again. So have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching this interview. I hope you'll like it. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. If you're one of our funded traders and would like to do an interview with us, please get in touch with our support team so that we can organize your interview too. We would love to hear your story. Thank you again and happy trading!